the man in the mirror if you never acknowledge the boy that was broken? Like how can a son tell his mother that he was molested by her oldest son? Or how can a daughter tell her mother that she was raped by her own brother? Or how can a broken people teach people how to break themselves? Because family secrets always leads to family sickness. And now we have a generation of hashtag me too's, like me too, you too, I did it too. Sweep it under the rug, but now we have mental issues like I want love, but I don't know how to properly love myself. Or if he hits you, that means he loves you. Or I love women with low self-esteem is because my mother never demanded nothing higher than herself. I never asked to be broken, but it's my God-given right to be repaired. Of a damaged world that spits on its own soil, but I seek the sun as a reminder that we are not defined by our experiences, and that pain is always temporary.
All right.
So with that being said, man, I just want to make sure we get a proper introduction to the man of the hour right here, right now. As you've seen throughout this video, you've seen him performing. My brother, the spoken word artist, the creator, the aid, the service, the king, Khalil Houston. What's going on, man? I do the introduction now, man. This is your third season. Now you don't even need to introduce yourself.
Locks got longer.
Right.
Swinging up in this joint like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dang it.
But, yeah, man, third season, bro, and a lot has changed.
Yeah.
A lot has changed since the time that we sat down and we did one of these lovely interviews.
Right.
And, last time I said I was at VCU. I was going to VCU. Now I'm in VCU.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, dropping the book in the summer. And just growing, man. Just growing, performing, writing, networking, living in a limitless life.
Yeah.
Because a lot of things are possible.
Right.
That's what people don't understand. A lot of things are possible. Are possible. Not, it's like, I don't know. No, it's possible. I'm telling you, it's possible. If you can think it, it can happen.
I thought you had, man. I thought you.
I was about to.
I mean, I was let it ride out.
Yeah.
I felt it for a second. So
I mean, it's all about perception, bro.
Yeah.
What we consider is real and fake.
Yeah.
If you don't consider yourself a legitimate source of being a value of service to somebody, then that's not what you're gonna be. Like if you honestly don't think that, then you'll never be that.
Right.
But if you think like you can conquer so many things in this life, then obviously it's somewhere written in the universe or wherever you want to put it. It's written within yourself that you can make this happen. You know what I'm saying? That's what we fail to realize, bro, is that, you know, we're trying to look for something outside of ourselves to tell our story.
Right.
How can something outside of you tell your story? That's impossible. That's impossible.
I don't have no answer for that.
It's impossible. And, you know, that's why my brother right here, Timon Brown, you know, created the Celebrate Life series. You know, because the tragic situation with your moms, that made you celebrate life.
Right.
So that's a real question, bro. How do you celebrate life? Like, what is celebrating life? What is life? What is celebration? Yeah.
Nonetheless, he had already set it up.
Fact, that's straight dead.
You set it up, so let's go ahead and dive in. How do you celebrate life?
Last season I said I celebrate life by constructing artistry or some type of poem written to celebrate life and to give people, which I still do. But I want to add on is that I celebrate life is by serving others.
Right.
I serve people, bro. Like, rather it be through my poetry, rather it be through community work, rather it be like being an activist or being at school. Like, I just love serving people, bro. I really do. And like, and you get a different perspective on when you serve people.
Yeah.
When you really like serve people, it's like you give so much to yourself that you're giving away. If you really peep that, like when you serving people, bro, you give so much back to yourself. Then it's like it's no amount of money in the world that can really like be like, yeah, I did this. Like, bro, it's like once you give, once you serve, rather it be through a good conversation, rather it be through money, rather it be just helping somebody out, bro. It's like that's probably one of the main things that I do is serve people, bro. The people that's worth serving. People that's worth serving.
Right. You know, I gotta
To add on
just
to
reiterate that.
Right.
When you are serving somebody else, you give so much back to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's gotta be the best way to give to yourself.
Yeah. Because I'm put like this, like I've been in situations in which I perform in certain places for money, right?
Yeah.
And the reception that I got.
Oh, I thought you was my son. Where's my damn lighter? Do you have a lighter?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am. Blues. No, we good though. But like I've been in certain situations in which like I have been paid to perform, right? And those certain situations, sometimes it wasn't as receptive from the people that I would have got if I would have did it for free.
Yeah.
When you in free environments, it's like you get so much love and respect to the point where it's like that love and respect, it's like a limitless, it's infinity, bro. It's like you can spend money. Right, but that love and that support and respect from a person, that's a transaction that just keeps going.
Right.
And that's what most people don't understand. They think that it's all about the dollar, or they all about certain things. Like some poets, MCs, artists, whatever the case may be, they feel as though that how can I say? It's like everything has to be associated with money within itself. But it's like, if you find yourself in a situation in which you could perform in front of a college, or you could perform in front of some young adults, some kids, like, bruh, do that. Show them that image. Show them that positivity, bro. Because we all need it.
Right.
Like, we all need that, bro. And it's like, that's like for real, bro. It's like that. People can give you love and respect, bro. Like, money gonna come with that. Endless money too.
Yeah.
And that's just a small snippet of like money is just a small token of what you're gonna get, because your wealth is in your relationships. So
Fact. That's on point. I took some of the youngins out today to build relationships and network. Try to tell them how much your communication skills and the energy that you bring to somebody is so important, that the energy that you present can change the altitude of your life. Like, that's spot on, bro. Because what you walk in with, who you are, literally dictates the situation. It depends on how somebody gonna come out, and that's authentic. That just happened, right? So the authenticity of that situation y'all seen on camera. Somebody walks out, y'all link up, y'all see each other, and y'all greet each other. Body language, verbally, physically, whatever.
right. It's
But
genuine.
that's genuine. If things are not in order, if your energy ain't right, if either one of y'all came just signal something of negativity, it wouldn't have been that same reaction. You know what I mean? So what you said is just spot on.
Yeah, bro.
But as we continue, second question.
Yes, sir.
Why do you celebrate life?
I celebrate life, man, because it's like, if you don't celebrate your life, somebody will.
How? How they gonna celebrate your life?
They can celebrate your life by keeping you at a job for 50 years. You don't have no in return on your time there.
Right.
Penitentiary, the prison industrial complex. They can celebrate your life like that by putting you in the box. While you're there, riding your life away, they making money off your life.
Right. So they benefiting off.
They straight benefiting off you because you chose not to celebrate your life. That's basically what happened.
Right.
Because, we talking about celebrating life, bro. It's like life is gonna continue.
Yeah.
With or without you.
Right.
If you don't take a hold of yourself, somebody will. Somebody will put you in a certain situation in which you know that you don't need to be there.
Yeah.
But just by the simple fact that you didn't set a different standard of morals and principles, somebody took a hold of you because you don't even know yourself, and they're using your life to celebrate theirs. Like, plain and simple. I celebrate life, bro, because I don't want nobody else celebrating mine. It's my goddamn life. I'm not about to be out here, putting myself in a situation in which, like, Khalil, great attendance. Here's a watch for 30 years.
Or here's a gift card for putting in 12 years. Or here's a stipend. Or here's an increase of 2%.
And they'll get rid of you the next day.
Fact.
So, yeah, bro. I don't want nobody else celebrating my life. My life is my life. It's not my mom's. It's not my dad's. It's not my brother's. It's mine, bro. Yeah. It's not my soon-to-be wife. None of that. Like, I'm here for a reason. And I'm gonna, life is about understanding what your purpose is.
Right.
And once you find that purpose, like I said on the last one, that's when you start to really live. Right. If you don't find your purpose, then you're not living. You just existing. You just breathing. You just taking up space. But somebody is using your life to celebrate theirs. Like, simple and plain, bro. I don't knock, and let me throw that out there. I don't knock nobody for staying on the job for 50 years. Make sure you got something to show for it.
Make sure it's your decision.
Make sure it's your decision.
And not your assimilation or conformity.
Right. Because people be out here, bro, thinking celebrating life is just turning up.
Yeah.
And I'm celebrating my birthday, so I'm gonna turn up. I'm gonna get drunk. I'm gonna get intoxicated. Like, I never understood that, bro. Like, oh, it's your birthday, so you gonna drink? Like, I mean, no shade to anybody else. But that's just, I never understood that, bro. Because, like, if you celebrating life, you should be doing things that support your life.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be doing things that's gonna take away your life.
Right.
So you out here turning up, but you having sex with multiple women, or you having sex with multiple men, as if like you just winging it, as if like it's just cool. You setting yourself up for failure, bro. You're not celebrating. You actually killing yourself,
Right.
mentally, spiritually, and physically.
Destruction.
Right. Just ask them the question: how do you destroy your life? I'm like, oh yeah, bro. I just turned up. So, yeah.
So, that's good stuff, man. That's good stuff. I see some people.
Hold on, I'm coming right back.
Last but not least, bro.
Yes, sir.
You are a spoken word artist, creator, a man of many words, a man that makes an impact by speaking. You command the room by opening your mouth and talking to people.
I do.
That same room that you just was in performing, you had to go back in there and tell them what it means to celebrate life within a brief moment. What would you say?
I would say find a set of morals and principles and live by that. Find a set of morals and principles that helps you govern your life, and stick to those, and make sure you maintain that throughout everything in life. Because at the end of the day, it's like you gotta ask yourself the question: are you the same person when you mad as if you was happy? Are you the same person? Are you the same person? Just like now, bro, I just dropped the poem. Straight blah, drop. But the impact that I made, it was like the drop of the poem was so minuscule. Like, and I had to check myself and really get back in order because I was in my emotions to the point where I was about to miss out on the moment that I've helped make. So it's like, you gotta ask yourself the question, bro. Life can be simple, but we make stuff complex.
Yeah.
And we get caught up in our emotions.
Yep.
We get caught up in things that's out of our control. We get caught up in things that doesn't belong to us, bro.
Right.
Only thing, bro, what Nipsey Hussle said, you can't possess people, you can only experience them. You cannot possess people, you can only experience them. We think, oh, that's my wife, or that's my, but don't get me wrong, that's your girl, that's your wife, but your wife belongs to herself.
Yeah.
She has her own goals, she has her own motives.
We pausing for the pull, I see it.
Yeah, man, just got these boys out here in the sky,
Right.
But yeah, bro.
She got her own morals.
She got her own morals. She got her own goals. She has herself.
Yeah.
And the main thing on maintaining yourself was celebrating life. You have to maintain a set of morals and principles that govern your life.
Right.
To the point where it's like if something hectic was to happen, you can maintain order within yourself while everything outside of you is out of order.
Right.
That's how people end up destroying their lives because they can't maintain composure in heated situations. Maintain order within yourself and everything else fall in place.
Right.
Everything, even when it's bad, it's gonna be alright. That's something I had to learn just now, bro. I just dropped a poem. Right now, I'm still a little mad, but I got my bro right here that has similar morals and principles like me, and I'm bouncing off his energy, and he keeping me in check. So it's like that's another thing. You gotta maintain a set of morals and principles. You have to maintain a certain set of individuals that help you maintain your morals and principles.
Yeah.
Because if you got people that's outside of your morals and principles, then some got to give. That's a conflict of interest.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line. So, who you running with? What you celebrating? What is life? That's a question that you got to ask yourself. But maintain those morals, bro, and everything else will fall into place.
Yeah. Yeah. My brother.
Yes.
Season 3.
Yeah.
Tres, man. Tres. As always, tell these people, man, get back down there. Tell these people how they can get in contact with you, man.
So Instagram, Khalil_Houston. That's KHALIL_Houston. And on Facebook, it's just Khalil Houston. KHALILHOUSTON. And Gmail, HoustonKhalil@gmail.com. You know, anybody, on that professional level, I'm gonna send an email. You know what I mean? Like, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to do whatever you need. Actually, man, this is my shirt right here.
Hold that. We're going. Boom. Yeah, got it.
It's my shirt right here.
Tell them what KCV is.
KCV is actually my production company, photography and videography. KC Visions is we help whatever vision that you have. We help bring that vision to the forefront. In the third dimension, in the flesh, whatever the case may be. So if you got a vision, a positive vision that you're trying to put forth in this world, we got you. Because that's the only thing that we really concerned about is putting out positive visions, positive thoughts, positive aspirations, whatever the case may be. So, yeah.
Legit. So as always, I'm always gonna tell if this is an individual that you feel has touched you, something that he says has resonated with you. The contact information is there for you to make contact. Don't hesitate to do so because you never know what you can actually grasp, or you never know what you can learn, what knowledge you can get from contacting this person, whoever actually resonates with you when they speak, or who they are, what they're about, their character. So make sure you use the information, and as always, it's a celebration. Peace and love.
Absolutely.
I come to realize that when you expect certain things, that's when you get hurt.
Right.
Because when you put your expectation on somebody and you be like, damn, why you ain't do that? But it's like they can't give you what they can't give to themselves. To the man who gave me life, I would like to thank you for your contribution to my existence. For further clarification, this is not a letter of resentment, but a letter of understanding. That even though the moments of our relationships was bittersweet, I still thank the Creator for allowing you to be my father, my superior, my elder. That without you, I wouldn't be here to represent us. But it took me a while to understand that even though you're my father, our differences are vivid. That our childhood experiences has crafted the way we see ourselves, so in turn, we express ourselves in different capacities. That our definition of love may not be the same, and our priorities are not aligned. I do know that you do your best as a father. That the love I asked for was not the love that you received as a child. That my grandmother did not love you the way my mother loves me. That my grandfather did the best he could for his understanding of what a man was. That I understand that your ways of thinking was passed down from you from the family tree. So I wouldn't dare sit here to ridicule you for not giving me something that you never had. For not passing down your ways to me, for helping me understand that I can do better as a father. That I have the opportunity to break the tragic cycle of misinformed black men. And I always love and respect you for the moon and back, because you my father, and without you, I'm nothing.